Hello, fellow travelers. Here we are, going to the train station in the middle of the night. So let's go take a sleeper and head to Seattle, Washington on the beautiful Empire Builder. And we've arrived at the station. A little late, but that's okay. As soon as the train gets here, we're going straight to bed. I'm tired. All right, we are on the train and it's time to go to sleep. It's about 2 a.m. or so we're gonna sleep until we get to Seattle and we'll see you in the morning. So good night. During the night, our train left Spokane right on time at 2:15 a.m. From there, we went to Ephrata, Washington and got there at 4:22 a.m. Next was Wenatchee, Washington at 5:35 a.m. and then Leavenworth, Washington at 6:08 a.m. And good morning. Good morning. So we slept through the night and now I think we're on the other side of the Cascade Mountains. So let's just look out the window and see what's going on. The train that we're riding is Amtrak's Empire Builder. The train starts in Chicago every day and it travels to Portland and Seattle. So an unusual feature of this train is that in Spokane, Washington, the train splits into two. So one section goes to Seattle and the other section goes to Portland. And when you're going eastbound, the trains start in Seattle and Portland and they join together in Spokane and continue to Chicago. In the night, or in the early morning, whatever you consider it, our train passed through the Cascade Tunnel. So the Cascade Tunnel is 7.8 miles under the Cascade Mountains. So basically it connects the West Cascades to the East Cascades. So from Leavenworth, Washington, we went up the mountain, through the tunnel, and then into Western Washington. Okay. Okay, we're at the town of Skykomish. I think it's time for me to get up and get moving because I'm sure my room attendant wants to get this room ready. Soon we'll be to Everett and then into Seattle. Let's get up. Our train is on the western slope of the Cascade Mountains, so right now we're actually following the Skykomish River down into western Washington. It's a beautiful part of the trip. The Empire Builder has been in operation since 1929. The train was named after the founder of the Great Northern Railroad, and it was called the Empire Builder. So the Empire Builder was operated by the Great Northern Railroad until 1971, when Amtrak took it over, and Amtrak's been operating the Empire Builder ever since. Boy, I must have been really tired. Oh, I can take my mask off because I'm in my own room. I must have been really tired last night because I slept through the tunnel. So there's a big tunnel about 8.5 miles under the Cascade Mountains here. And usually you wake up when you go through that, but tonight I did not wake up because I was really tired. So anyway, we're heading into Seattle and Everett, and we'll be there soon. So once we get there, we're going to do a COVID test, and then we're going to go hop on a cruise ship. That'll be fun. After the train crosses the Cascade Mountains, we enter Western Washington. The first city that we go through is Monroe, but we don't stop there. So our first stop is actually at Everett, and we get there at 8:38 a.m. From Everett, it's a short jaunt down to Edmonds, Washington at 9:10 a.m. And we're scheduled to get into Seattle at 10:25 a.m., but there's actually time built in, so usually we're going to get in probably about 9:30. Be sure to look closely in these mirrored windows of these buildings and see if you can see the Empire Builder. And also, be sure to look closely and see if you can see the Space Needle in the distance. We're approaching Seattle's King Street Station. King Street Station is a very busy place. So here you've got commuter trains running north and south to Tacoma and Everett, the Sounders, and you've got Amtrak trains running east and west and north and south. So if you want to go west or east, you can catch the Empire Builder and go to Chicago. If you want to go north, you can catch the Cascade Line and go to Vancouver, British Columbia. If you're going south, you can go all the way to Los Angeles on the Coast Starlight, or you can catch the Amtrak Cascades and go to Portland and Eugene. So there's a lot of activity at the Seattle train station. If we were sitting on the other side of the train, we could look out and see the wharf. But instead, we're looking at these industrial buildings. So from here, the train's going to continue south, and we're going to go through the Seattle Tunnel, which will drop us out right in front of the King Street Station. And we'll be home. And we've arrived at Seattle's King Street Station. So this station was built in the early 1900s by the Great Northern Railroad. It was used by the Great Northern and Northern Pacific. So in the 1960s, the station went through a modernization where they destroyed all of its beauty. So in the 2000s, the station was completely remodeled to its original appearance. So all the 1970s and 1980s ugliness is gone, and it's now a beautiful train station once again, served by many people. Alright, we're at the baggage claim. So that's the end of our video. I want to say thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell to be notified of future videos. And on that note, we'll see you in the next video.